Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video is on a very interesting topic. Many Haval drivers find difficulties using Haval's cruise control. The controls are a little bit confusing and also the booklet is not very helpful either. In this video, I would cover how to use Haval's cruise control and what are the things you need to be aware of while using this function. I would recommend you to watch this video till the end to get a better understanding of Haval's cruise control. Before I begin, a humble request to all of you, if you like watching my videos, then please do consider subscribing to my channel. I spend a lot of time testing, recording these videos, and your comments, likes and share me motivated and also help me growing my channel. Let's come back to our video. In short, there are two cruise control modes in Haval H6. First is adaptive cruise control and second is intelligent cruise control. There is slight difference between these two which I will cover in my video. We need to understand few basics here to start using this function. Now if you go to the steering control, I didn't cover this part in my steering control video. So this one is for our indicator and the lights and everything. This one here, this is the cruise control lever. This lever can go in four directions. It can go in downside, it can go upside, it can go clockwise, it can go anti-clockwise. If you have to enable the cruise control, pull towards the steering, and then second thing is set. And when you are comfortable what is the speed you want to be, then only you should press set. So if you are driving at 70 and you want cruise control to be at 70, then that time you have to use the set function. So that means system will start cruising at 70. Okay, let's see on the screen here. Right now there is no cruise control enabled. So you can see here there is no cruise control enabled. Now if you want to enable the cruise control, as I said, you have to pull the lever towards steering. So you have to pull the lever. Now here you can see this sign gets activated. This is the adaptive cruise control, the speedometer and the car sign. That's what adaptive cruise control look like. Let me show you how this actually works. If you want to enable the adaptive cruise control, so right now I'll touch 60 and then first I will pull the lever towards steering and you can see that it's available for use. Now I'm at the right speed, I'll do the set. So you can see that it's set for 59 km. Let me show you how you can adjust the speed using cruise lever. If I want to reduce the speed now, as I said, I can use the brake or I can use the same lever downside. So set minus and then one time it changes to 75. If I keep holding that, it will reduce further. To increase the speed, we can use the accelerator and then slide the lever towards set, or you can also use the cruise lever by sliding towards rest plus side. If you keep holding towards rest plus side, then it will keep increasing the speed at the rate of 10 km per hour. You can hold the lever for some time and it will continuously increase the speed for you. You can see that it's increased from 70 and now 80. Let's understand what is adaptive cruise control. Adaptive cruise control is similar to normal cruise control, except it has few advanced features which makes it more unique to other cars. First one is TJA mode. TJA stands for Traffic Jam Assist. In this mode, when Haval is cruising, TJA gets activated, and based on the preceding car movement, Haval can stop or move automatically. If the front car stops for less than 3 seconds, then Haval would follow the front car automatically to set or below cruise speed, which means you don't need to apply the brake or press accelerator to move on. If the front car remains stopped 3 seconds to 3 minutes, then you may enable cruise by a light step on the accelerator pedal or sliding the control lever upwards, which will enable the cruise and Haval will start following the front car automatically at set cruise speed or depending upon the front car's speed, or you can say whichever is lower. This function is also called queuing auxiliary function. Second function in adaptive cruise control is curved road auxiliary function. So what it does, when the cruise is enabled, if Haval is entering a curved road at high speed, then this function will reduce the Haval's speed appropriately. So the way we adjust the speed based on the road curve, the cruise will adjust it automatically. So you may assume you don't need to do anything except controlling your steering, but definitely you cannot completely rely on system, so we have to be attentive. Let's talk about intelligent cruise control. It's similar to adaptive cruise control except one more advanced feature. In this cruise mode, the car will try to adjust the steering based on the lane markings. That means it will try to keep the car in center. It's not like self-driving where you can let the car drive for you. Because if you do that for more than 15 seconds, then it will start giving you an alarm, and if you continue doing that, then it will disable the function and stop the car. Okay, let's see how this works. First thing, we need to remember how to differentiate between intelligent cruise control and adaptive cruise control. In case of intelligent cruise control, there is a speedometer sign and the steering sign. A tip for remembering this is to just assume the steering sign means it's controlling your steering. That means it's an intelligent cruise control. In case of adaptive cruise control, there's a car sign and a speedometer sign. Activating intelligent cruise control is similar to adaptive cruise control. You can toggle between adaptive to intelligent or vice versa. But when you are switching from adaptive cruise to intelligent cruise, then it won't turn green, and you will have to use rest plus or set minus lever based on your desired speed. However, if you are switching from intelligent to adaptive, then cruise will continue to run at the set cruise speed. One important thing to note here, intelligent cruise control won't be activated if TGA mode is not enabled or when there are no lane markings. In this case, when I'm trying to enable the intelligent cruise control, it's giving me an error, TGA enable activated, because there are no lane markings. If you want to enable the intelligent cruise control, there are a couple of ways. You can just pull the lever. Now you can see the adaptive cruise control is available. Now pull again one more time and you can see that intelligent cruise control is available. Now this time you can do the set. So I'll do the set, and now you can see this is enabled. So now car will try to adjust the steering and try to keep the car in center. Car is controlling my steering, so it's not fully controlling, it's trying to adjust to keep the car in center. If you want to enable intelligent cruise control, that time you can just do the toggle and it will go there, but it won't be enabled, so you have to do the set or restore. So if I want to set for 35 or 34, what is my current speed, then it will set to 34. And if you want to restore to previous set speed, in that case, you need to move the lever towards rest plus side. Let me show you real life demo of Havel's cruise features. If you're not holding the steering for some time, then it will give the alarm. So this is the warning sign, and you can see that hazard lights are turned on and car is now stopping automatically. So let me set again, and then intelligent cruise control. So I see function limited, please restart engine. So if you do that, then you'll have to restart the engine, then only it will reset. So it won't let you enable the intelligent cruise control again. I will have to give accelerator now slightly, and now you can see that it has now detected that front car is moving, so Havel will also move automatically. Let's see if car applies brake automatically. So it's applying the brake. As you can see, it's still in cruise mode and has applied the brake. It should apply the brake because there's a traffic signal. Very fast, it's going very fast. So again, I have to take over. Few important things to keep in mind when using this function. First is, don't trust the cruise to apply the brakes for you, especially when you are driving at very high speed or driving in a curved road. The reaction time of Havel is very slow, and I have noticed that it wouldn't slow down the car until very last minute. However, when the front car's visibility is good, then it applies the brake at an appropriate time. Second is about intelligent cruise control. Avoid using it, as it's not a perfect system. It's the same function which works in emergency lane keeping, so it's not reliable, especially when there are curves and lane markings are not visible properly. If you want to adjust the distance between the front car and Havel, then use this distance switch here, plus and minus. So if I do the plus sign, it's keep increasing. If I do the minus sign, and then it will reduce. So the distance between the front car and Havel will reduce. Based on my experience, Havel's cruise controls definitely good features, but we need to use with caution. Both the cruise controls modes work well when driving in a freeways where you have a set limit and the traffic is moving at the same speed. However, when using in busy roads where traffic signals are frequent, number of entries and exits, then it doesn't work properly. and it's a more pain to manage. That's it from my side. This was a very difficult video to record. I spent a number of weekends to edit this video. I was trying to cover all the scenarios to make it easy for you. I hope you liked this video. Please do like and share your feedback, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. I will be posting more videos on Haval H6. Thank you.